You're in my world now. Welcome back to the ImpulseSV Amplified Patron server. Let's see, F1, F5, got it. Sometimes I gotta actually think about that a little bit to get it right. So basically, the plan for this episode is I'm going to work a little bit on some paths, but my main focus is going to be getting the lobby done. Because, let's see, let's just take our shortcut down. There we go. And swing back around. And we have our first guest. Welcome to the hotel. So, like I said, we're going to work on getting this area down here done a bit more. Possibly the entire downstairs. And if I have any time left, I will work more on the paths. But I don't want to do path episode. We did 2. We got 2 bridges done and a lot of path. So we're going to go for the hotel in this episode. But in order to do what I want, I need to go and get some soul sand. Because I have absolutely none. So I will be back as soon as I find some. Well, we're directly below the nether hub, so that was a convenient find. Also appear to have some speed beacon effects going on. Now then, very conveniently located soul sand. And a large patch of it too. 41, that will definitely be enough to cover what I need. So, not going to be greedy and take all of the closest soul sand. That was actually rather simple. Oop. I realized I was almost out of iron, so I need to go grab some. I haven't actually been here since we got the iron farm going. So this will be interesting. Spawn chunks. Okay. Oh, it's right through here. Oh, wow, the monstrosity is up there. This place is actually looks pretty cool. I'm legitimately worried that will catch the stairs on fire. South wall, flow counterclockwise. Blocks on the west wall. Also, basically... Which way's which east? West wall. Okay. So south wall, counterclockwise. And so the west wall is also counterclockwise. Right. We have a ridiculous amount of iron, and this is the first time I've been out here. Please, public acts, please do not remove from this room. Please stop leaving garbage in this chest. I didn't leave it there, but yeah, it's garbage. I'll take it out of the chest so that there's no garbage in the chest. Now then. Ah, I see what's going on there. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a stack of iron and the ingots. Oh, that's a trap chest. Items only flow in when you're not in there. Cool. I see what this is. It's the break everything up and then toss the iron to the side bit. Okay, we just have a ridiculously overflowed amount of iron, it would look like, and some accidental breakings. Okay, well, there is there is the I for impulse. Some prettying up of the area. Seriously worried about that fire burning those chairs. And that tree. Okay, anyway, I got what I came for. Now back to the hotel. And now that I'm back from the iron farm, the first floor is basically going to be, we've got a lounge, kind of a dining area, and a kitchen, and reception. And I am for sure going to knock out, hopefully, all of it, honestly. So the lounge, I'm thinking we're going to leave a 2 block wide gap, so if anyone wants to walk around, look out the windows, you have 2 block gap. So all the chairs will be in this area, as well as leaving a gap for the path here. I'm also going to put down a lot of carpet and probably replace that block with a piece of wool of the appropriate color to disguise it to look like carpet. Because this is kind of your, you walk in the door, you walk into the hotel and you're greeted with a please check in at front desk sign. It's not intrusive, but it's there. But because it's sitting there, I can't put carpet on that spot, so I have to improvise. In fact, what I'm going to do is figure out where I'm going to put the seating and figure out, I'm going to get all of that figured out, and then I will be back in just a moment when I've got it done. And now you might be looking at this and wondering, now what exactly are you doing here? Basically, what's going on is where these spots are where seating is going to be. And the reason for that, the reason I gathered the soul sand, is because this is how the seating is going to be done. But to do the seating, I kind of feel like I need to get where around the seating I'm going to have to replace that so that it matches for the carpet design. So I basically have to figure out the exact spots I now need to replace on the wood that I can't just carpet over later, and figure out what color I'm going to do. So that's basically this next little task I'm doing here. And I've actually got kind of an idea-ish on what I'm going to do, but at the same time not. So I'm going to have to figure out the floor pattern sort of that I want to use, and then we're going to come back and I will show you how to do the seating. Now my current color scheme has gone with red for the floor and blue for the rooms. And a solid blue or red down there would be too much. So what I was thinking is red for the path that you're supposed to basically take for either the stairs or the elevator. And then we'll just do kind of a blue-green mix out there. And I've tore down the sign and moved some torches around to try to get an idea for the placement of this, because it's going to be important. But also for the pattern, I was thinking something along the lines of, and it doesn't even have to start in the corner. We're going to lay the pattern down right here. So this is one pass of the pattern. I don't know how I feel about it, so let me pick up all the wool and try a different pattern. Another option for the pattern is really simple, big 3x3 squares, and just repeat that across the entire floor, which means the pattern would be green here, blue here, and then green and blue. That's effectively how the pattern would work out. Maybe if I just did 2 by 2 squares. That would mean blue, blue, green, green. A much tighter pattern. And it's fairly recognizable on this side still. Got a full green splotch here. Half of a blue one. That might work. Wonder what else I could do. Okay, I've decided to go for this pattern. And after the server reboot, I'm going to get to work on figuring out the spots in this pattern that I need to go ahead and have blocks of wool down for, like here and here, or yeah, we'll do that one. A couple other spots. So just as soon as the servers reset, I'll be back to continue working on this. I want this place to be fairly well lit, so I'm probably going to use this little trick because smoke particles no longer pass through carpets as of 1.8, I think, or was it 1.7? I don't quite remember. But I'm going to use that trick with the torches. I'll leave this here as the base for the pattern origin, and yeah, I've already begun making certain changes here and there. Next up, however, I have quite a bit more to do. In fact, let me gather those resources and we'll be right back. Now that I think the zombies have stopped coming for me, we're going to get on to what I'm going to demonstrate. The SMB server is their deep end campfire area is where I got the idea. Where I saw how it was done, I will have the video in the description. But basically, what I want to do is just make a series of seats. And let's see, signs. Boom. Boom. And yeah, here we go. We're just chilling in a seat here. That's basically what I'm going to do for this lobby area. I'm not 100% fond of the signs on this side, so I have an idea for something else I can try. But basically, got that one, got that one. I gotta be really careful with that because that and that. So now we have a nice, big old, comfy seat. The problem is it's a lot wider, so for one person, it's a pretty wide seat. I'm going to do the signs for now. Put a bunch of X's across it or something, because I think I saw that done somewhere else as well, so boom. Okay. Maybe-ish. Either way, we got the first seat in. It actually kind of sticks out on the back a little bit. Not quite fond of that, but I guess what are you going to do? It's not going to be 100% perfect. So basically what I'm going to do is repeat that everywhere there's soul sand. Because if you try to do this without the soul sand, the cart's just going to get pushed out. So yeah, I'm going to repeat that everywhere there's soul sand, and we'll get our seating in. Last one. At last. The difficulty of this sometimes. But we've got all the seating in, all 22 of them. So if anyone wants to come and chill, easy enough to do. I just now have to get the signs on all of the seats out here. These won't have signs. They're not meant to. But they will have tables, so I need to get that as well. So I will be back in just a moment, and we will have the signs and the tables up. I've decided to go ahead and get the carpet in and record this little bit to show you some of the occasional trouble I have with it. Basically, anytime it butts up, don't tell me I completely inverted the colors for what I needed. Darn it. I've already had to go and fix a few spots, but I'm finding this rather annoying that I've had accidentally inverted several spots such as this. And it's making it even more annoying how I have to go and fix it. But it does fix, so there's that. And no, I don't have any lighting in yet. It's actually going to be as dark as possible in here. And then I'll go back and scatter around lighting wherever I feel like it needs it, or in a very set pattern. Like this. This is dark. This is really dark. Yeah, I got it right over there. How did I not get it right anywhere else? Or, well, on this side anyway. Ah, there was blue there. Okay. But, that's all the green carpets I've made so far. I'm probably going to have to go back and get more, maybe, go back and get more wool. But, this is our lounge area. I figure the blue and green go well together. Although, yes and no to that. And you can also see where I had to use carpet or wool instead of carpet. But I don't want the entire floor to be made out of carpet, or out of wool. I'd rather it be carpet. But I have to cheat sometimes and put wool in. Go figure. And I also have to get the door there and turn that into red wool. But as soon as I do go to do that, the door's going to break, and I need to be sure and go creeper check before I try to actually take care of that. Because being down here, mobs are gathering up around the doors. I've killed a few zombies over there. Anyway, I want to finish off with the dining areas pattern, and then I'll be back, and we'll get the table. This guy's not letting me go. Powered rails, I should be going forward. Thank you. This again. Let me pass. Good grief. Okay, so the dining area. What's a dining area without tables? And this should be simple. Table for you, table for you, table for you. Oh, you don't want to cooperate. There we go. Table for you, and you, and you. Oh, and let's not forget you. There we go. And now, ta-da! Sitting at the table. Now that's how you do a dining area. Couple of solo tables, mostly tables for two and a table for four, as well as this area. But there's something still missing from this area. And that would be, well, let's see, I'm going to need to do this. So yes, you can see where I've got some of the torches. But yeah, for this area, we kind of need to fill in that, because we're going to actually make ourselves a table here. And in order to do this, boom, and now let's get these back. That, and we do that, bust that up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. There's a table for the lounge. It's a pretty big table, but nonetheless, it's a table. I could have easily just made it one smaller. Yeah, this works. This definitely works. We've got plenty of... You know what? Well, it actually is kind of dark up there. Unfortunately. Not really sure how to brighten that up, but I mean, if we go up here, 10, it only gets down to 9. That would make it the lowest lighting level. The elevator looks a little dark. I don't want to put torches up, though. I've pretty much been able to eliminate torches from the area I've got complete so far. And believe it or not, this was no small task to get done. The chairs especially, oy. If minecarts stacked, might be a little easier. But they don't, so I just had to go through and do this. Oh hey, we got a witch out there. What'd you do? Hit yourself with a healing potion or something? A regen? Alright, oh, I got that done. We've got lighting hidden all over the place in here. So this place is bright, even though I don't have ceiling lights up yet like I want. That, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but we're getting there. And next time, because time is running short, we're going to push this floor pattern into here and do a front desk type scenario, an employee section under the stairs. We're going to do a kitchen. And we're probably going to get some pathing done out there. But like I said, time just to get the chairs done, that took a long time. So it's probably not going to be the longest of episodes, but it certainly took me a while to get this stuff done. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all like what I did with the seating. And anyone who visits, please be very careful how you click, especially what you click. Because the last thing I want is to have to fix any of these minecart situations. That'd be fun. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Check the description below. And God bless.